When I'm ready, all I gotta do is put this magic helmet on and plug it in. Let's see, reverse virtual reality device. So it's not actually virtual. It's you were to take virtual reality and then invert it. That's what this thing does. So let's get situated here. Okay, let's see what we got. Got it going. You got it on? Yeah. So let's check it out. Great. Okay. We got video. Do we have sound? I think so. Alright, whatever. It's kind of bright to me. It might get darker, only because it's getting darker. So if you stop seeing me, that's what happened. The sun just went down. And it doesn't matter anyway because there's nothing much to see here. We're all about what we're about to hear. So, oh yeah, shout out to Hudson Kisses. Yeah, we out here. Yep, we're in L.A. Redondo, Redondo Beach. Yeah, on this whirlwind L.A. tour. We were in Bel Air, but now we're in Redondo. So here we go. Okay, so today, what we're going to be doing is something that is probably going to be. Oh wait, I know what to do. This always seems to work. There's something that people tell me all the time. So many people told me this, and when I tell you, you're gonna get it too. But it's so funny that everywhere I go, people are always telling me this is not possible. This is the way you do it. In fact, my own parent said to me one day, "This isn't how you do it." And I was like, you know what? I just did my thing, and then I just did it. And then now, but before I get into that, let me tell you about this. Here I was, 10 years ago, struggling, walking around with money in my pocket, but not a lot, having to tie my own shoes and take a step at a time as I saw fit. Now, fast forward to today. I'm still doing the same, basically same thing, but circumstances have changed just a little bit, but not too much, but enough. Uh, oh, what was I? So yeah, like I was saying, before I get to what I was just saying, I was just getting to that part. That doesn't even mean anything. But anyhow, so today we're going to see what it takes to sample like something like this because this is I have this opportunity. Oh, right here we have the Moog Minotaur. It's so sick. Love it. Yeah, it's a little synthesizer, dual oscillator synthesizer on the go. Got my Scarlet, my red Scarlet. It works, USB 2.0 and all, but whatever. Oh, yo, just so if you have these out here, you start to get a little static right here in your cord. What I found is not actually the plug; it's the source button right here. And when I wiggle that, it worked out. So imagine if you clean it or whatever, that might solve the issue. It seems to be a common thing. But anyhow, beyond that, like I said, sample these guys. First thing we're gonna do. Oh, yo, and I know I'm gonna be able. Oh wait, you can see everything going from here, so it doesn't matter. This is just me switching the picture, the frame, getting over to Ableton Live. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to sample each of these notes individually. So I'm gonna show you in a few simple, easy steps how this is accomplished. This is gonna be great. I mean, for me anyway, I don't know if it's going to be great for you, but definitely I'm going to like this. Okay, so what we're going to do, make sure everything's set up. We go to Ableton Live. Here we are. And we're going to set up a track. We got our track already set up. Our gain level is nice. Hear everything pretty well. Let me turn this up for me. You guys will make a difference. And we're ready to go, it looks like. Okay, so first thing we want to do, think some things out, think some things through. Velocity wise, if you're just going to do one level, one layer, it's a good idea to pick a medium velocity. So that way, when you're putting it back into your DAW system, uh, everything's evened out and you have a nice, you can change the volume through velocity, but not the actual tone. Now, if you're trying to do a more advanced um, synthesizer, what do you call it, design or whatever, I don't even know the names of stuff. But anyway, if you're trying to get more advanced, you can do layers. So you can start out with a medium or a low even, and then work your way up to the high notes. So every time on your synth that you built, when you hit the key, it'll do the more crazier tones. Like for instance, like at this level, it sounds a certain way. Hit a little bit harder, a little bit growl in it. You hit it really hard, super growl. See, you can program for that. Matter of fact, in MPCs, including the MPC 500, which I have, it has up to 4 layers that you can change the velocity. You can assign samples to a certain velocity range. So, for instance, you can have your low key right here, so low key, all the way to your, I'd say, low mid key, right there, and that can be another sample. And then that goes from let's say 0 to I don't know how to split it, 127 evenly. It should be easy. What's half? 12, 6, 4. All right, so you can have 0 to 32, then 33 to blah 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 to 64, 64 to 72, I think. And then 72 to 128. I don't know. But anyway, you get my point. So yeah, you can do that on different levels. So that time, every time you hit the key, it'll switch around. But so right now, we're just going to do one level, and I'll show you why. Because although, like I said, it's a few simple steps, it just takes a long time. You got to really sit there and do it. So as you can see here on Ableton Live, matter of fact, you can do the screen share thing. Show me my screen. Show me your screen. Look, as you can see here on Ableton Live, I've already got over. This is 73 key piano. We have 74. The reason why that is because there's one in here. You might be able to see it right there. I'll screw that for it. But it doesn't matter. I'll tell you how to rectify that later if that happens. If I remember. But anyway, whatever, you figure it out. I'm going to take everything. Whatever. So, yeah, you want to go down here. Get the track, you all set up, blah, blah, blah. And first thing you want to do is hit record. And then hit the key. We're going to do a higher velocity. Oh, first off, let me stop this track so I don't get confused. We're going to do a higher velocity for these, just to be fun. And you want to let the tone go for a decent amount, let it ring out. That way, if you ever want to do something where you would sustain the key, then you got that already. And it's also easier to take away than it is to add. But you also want to be cognizant of how much space you have, so we have plenty of room, so we can go ahead and let these notes go out. And also, I am recording everything at 24 bits and 48 kilohertz. Because that's generally the standard, but I'm already screwed up. I saw yeah, that's good. So what we do, we take the sound down a little bit. I think it was 2 up in the middle. Let's redo that level. Let's see, not even hit it hard enough. Oh my goodness, this is not that easy. I thought it was a few simple steps. You know what? Forget this. I'm starting over. I'm gonna have a perfect row. That's what I like. But yeah, now up to this point, it's up to you if you're gonna sit around this long. I'll tell you, it's probably gonna take like 15 minutes. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just this. Oh, and don't let me get started on what you gotta do after this. I'm not gonna take. Well, it probably don't take as long, but definitely doesn't. we go. It's also a good time to just chill, listen to the sounds around. All my years, I've never been able to do one thing perfect. Not one thing. Not a single thing has been perfect. One of these days, though. One of these days. Oh yeah, you're welcome to leave at any time. I just invited you here. I ain't trying to make you stay, but you're more than welcome to stay. I wonder if I can do two things at once and play the keyboard. It's hard to play the keyboard and talk at the same time. I wonder if I can play the keyboard and tell jokes at the same time. I don't know. First, I guess I should come up with some jokes. Oh, well, look, there's prop comedy. Oops, it fell. That's comedy, right? That's the type of comedy. About keyboard comedy. I mean, we're sitting here at a keyboard. I mean, there's a keyboard here too. We can talk about that. Oh, how about playing? Okay. What did the fortune cookie say to me when I opened it? It said, "All roads lead to solo." Yep, that's what the fortune cookie said that. What kind of piano did Jesus play in church? Crossroads. Crossroads. I'm pretty sure you heard me, but I was going to repeat it anyway. It's like, see, it's difficult. Difficult. Jokes. harder than it looks. Oh, we're going to be like. I don't know, not very high. Nowhere close to 73. We're gonna get through this. Make it. I gotta do it. Don't stop going. What you gotta do? To me, it's hard to hit these keys with some force. They're very, very heavy. I want to make sure I get the highest velocity, but I also want to hit them squarely so I don't get better. Oh, and if you're just joining us, I ain't explaining myself to you. I feel like you can figure out what's going on here. I feel like I hit it. Freaking that. Oh no. I just spilled liquid on my Total Recall flashcards, man. Look at this. Check it out. So I'm making these flashcards. I don't know if you know me, you might know I like Total Recall, so I made these flashcards. This one doesn't have the answer in the back. But these are different scenes from Total Recall, the movie that I'm drawing out by memory. And so far I got a few. This is the first one. It's a freebie. What is this scene? Check this scene out. What? This is the actually opening scene in the movie. What does Arnold Schwarzenegger say in the first scene? Anybody? It's kind of a trick question. He says, because that's when he falls down and busts the helmet open and they start dying and he wakes up. And there's no actual words in that part. But if you know Total Recall, you would know the answer. And you could win big prizes. You know that. But that's the kind of things I'm working on out here in LA. Hitting these keys. It's gonna sound solo. Oh, and another thing. The reason why, because sometimes you could technically sample one key and then just transpose it, but of course you know it's not going to sound the same, not even by sight. So then why not? And computers these days can handle it most likely. So why not sample each key and have each one key separate and be its own thing like it is in real life? So that's it. Takes a long time, but definitely worth it to me. Um, what's another joke about keys? Um, what did what did the piano player say to the lady at the piano at the piano bar when she was playing a solo? And he said to her, he said, "What's your name?" She said, "My name's Alicia Yabes." Did it? Because it wasn't Alicia. It was Alicia Keys, but it wasn't the one like you were thinking of. It was it's Spanish. Alicia Yabes. That really happened. I was there. Saw the whole thing. And it was, I mean, it wasn't funny at the time, but looking back on it, yeah, that's pretty hilarious. Don't you think? Okay, so now we did that. And then we go ahead, and this is the super fun part. I mean, if you like sitting down for long hours doing one thing at a time and never doing anything for, you can't imagine what's going to happen next, and it seems like torture in purgatory. Yup, it's that kind of fun, which I love. So let me show you. And you can go ahead and have the same kind of fun right along with me. So what you do after you do all those, um, press all those keys, we're gonna go ahead and trim them up. Baby, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, you gotta get in there real close because you don't really want to miss anything. Yeah, just get in there, do like that. You get super close, and then after a while, let me turn the screen up, please. Getting dark out here, like I mentioned. And we do this. And can anyone guess how long this is going to take? It's going to take at least 73 times. At least. And you know I already screwed up, so it's going to take longer than that. And what I say, if you're smart, just go ahead and do them all, sort them out later. So that way you ain't got to stop and listen and do all this. And like, into your flow, just boom, keep it going. Keep it pushing. And so we do this. And this is what? The second easy step. Took a long time to get here, but we here. We out here. Yo, I've never even considered that you can tell jokes and edit at the same time. Yo, I could be an editing comedian. Y'all can get so much shit done. I just go on stage and all I do is just do this. Start telling jokes. Not really sure about the benefit of the joke part is. Like, who's that benefiting? Maybe the audience? No, I don't think so. Because I don't really plan on telling any good jokes. I'm editing. I'm busy. You expect me to think of jokes, tell jokes, and get stuff done? You must be joking. I ain't joking. I'm serious. Look how serious I am. Look at this. You can literally see how serious I am. If I wasn't doing this, um, then how could I show you that I'm serious? I got one. What did the Joker say to Jacoti? He said, "Why so serious?" And I said, "Do you see what I'm doing here? Can you go somewhere else with all your jokiness? All right, thank you, bye." And he left. He's like, "Dang, you are serious." And then he walked off. Joker, man, he's joking around too much. Sometimes, sometimes he's serious too, but he don't want to admit it. He's seriously disturbed. Everybody cut his face up because he had to. He didn't have to do it that way. At least you could have been creative and like made a cool style or something. You just, it's a bad idea. I could have told you that. If you would have asked me, I would have said that. I would have been serious. Whatever. Just gonna cut these lines in between. Yeah. Yo, I wonder how many people are still sticking around. Let's see. Some people. Nope, they're gone. Whatever. That's cool. I'll be right here. You don't have to wonder where I'll be at. So this is done. I ain't done. Because I'm showing you the quick and easy way, mind you. I mean, this is about fast as you can do it. Otherwise, it takes days because you know why? You want to do one step at a time. You sit there and you're like wondering, waiting, and like coming back to it. When you're gonna get back to it, you finally do it, and you're like, wait, where was I? What's going on? Who did the what to the hit? What? And get stuck. So might as well just knock it out because in the big scheme of things, it doesn't take that much time. And I was thinking about this the other day when I was about time. I was using the microwave. And you know how when you get done, I don't know, a lot of times either I'll let the clock run out to zero because my timing is perfect, and most of the time it's sick like that. But sometimes, I get the feeling, I'll put it in there for 3 minutes standard, and I'm like, man, I know it ain't gonna take 3 minutes, but I know about time to be done. So when I take my burrito out the microwave or whatever, there's some time left on there. So I was thinking, if time is real, shouldn't I just put something next time I come around to it, put something else in there and run out that time so I don't waste it? Because I mean, that's like 9 seconds. That shit adds up. Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of the principle here. Let's do it now. Do it. Do it now. Who says that? Who says that? What movie is that from? I'll give you a hint. Whatever. You don't know. It's cool. Good. We're doing it. Let's see. Let's just check our progress. It's been who knows how long. Are we almost done? Oh, whoa. We actually are somewhere. I thought I was planning that it was gonna be worse than that, but we're getting somewhere. We're done. Yeah, yeah. There. It's like a cat when you post it. And if you're guessing like how do I know how long before I cut it off? If you look super closely, I don't know if you can see this, but right here, there's like a little notch. That's where I let go of the key, so that's where I'm going to end that sample. And you also see that I'm not going all the way to the beginning of the sample, but that's for, I guess, obvious reasons. But we'll come back and clean that up later. But generally, I like it about right here. That's, it just works out. And look, when you zoom out, it's so close. That's milliseconds. Really not going to hear that generally. But, I like to have it as close as possible. And even that, it looks like I'm on top of it. I'm not. Look, not even on it. So, but I like to go a little further away so I can go faster and I don't have to um, worry about it. Like I said, just clean it up later. Do more detailed work. And that's going to be like, what, step 4, I think, at that point. I'll show you step 3 here in a second. This one's kind of difficult. Getting so close again, I can feel it. I can just tell. So, while I'm sitting here, why don't you tell me some jokes? Oh, you ain't got none? Oh, but you expect me to come up with everything and say and do all the talking while I'm editing. Okay, great. Great. I'll see how this works. This will play out. You know what? I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I can do enough talking for the both of us. Also, I can just be quiet too. I can do whatever I want. So can you. And don't let nobody tell you different. You just gotta know what you wanna do. Like that dog, you just wanna bark. Go ahead, dog, bark it up. I know we gotta do this now. I'm gonna go ahead and check this one out. Super good. And I like to get this little, like, you can see it. Yeah, that's where the wave starts. Oh, see the transient attacks are getting smaller, which means we're getting to higher keys. That's what that indicates to me. We're getting to the higher upper range of a keyboard. Means we're almost done. Oh. Any moment. Any moment. Oh yeah, these are really be short ones. Oh. Does it make any difference if I burp and you're not here? Should I have to say excuse me? I don't know, because how could you excuse me? So why would I say that? Let's see. All right. So there you have it. That's that step after the other long step. And we hit save. Always save your projects. We've already got it saved here as Jesse's Road 73 in the Jesse Road 73 folder. Okay, and now we're on to the third step. We're going to take each of these and we're going to put them in a folder. And the way we do that is we're going to basically sample them here in live. And how you do that, since I've highlighted it, that means this is the area that the track is going to, or the sound is going to render. And how we render, we go to the render menu by hitting Shift, Command R, and we're gonna, since it's usually on master, but we only want to do this one track. We're only concentrating on track 2, so we're just gonna go directly to track 2. Here we got its length. It explains it to us right there. Make sure this one we're not converting the mono, but we will normalize. It doesn't matter. You can turn it up and down. Normalizing in general is a good idea, I feel. Like I said, 48 kilohertz. It's a wave type, 24 bits. Don't really need dither. I should probably take that off. But then again, I never found a good reason to, so I'll just leave it. And then we got encode PCM, which is a new feature on Live 10. New to me anyway, because I just been working with 9. But anyway, hit the export button. Boom. Since I already did a low volume version, we're going to make a new folder for a high volume version. So, just a keys. Matter of fact, I like to, no. We're just going to make a new folder. Call the same thing, kind of. Oh no, IV, HIV, that's high velocity. That's what I meant to say. We're not gonna put HIV in there. Okay, we're gonna put HV. How about that? Just, it still doesn't look good. I don't think about diseases. What's another word? I'm definitely overthinking this. You can say just reload 783. 2. Yeah, it's 200. That's fine. And then we save. Let's check it out. See if it's in there. How's the sound? Press the button. Yes, we hear it. We're good. So now we proceed to do the rest of them. And at this point, we're back to tedious tasks. And some people are staying. Good for you guys. Good for you. All right. Guess you got nothing better to do. I don't, obviously. So we're going to the next note. And then we just add shoot. We're supposed to put I think we're doing double zeros. Yep. No, we're going to do 1 0 on this one so we can distinguish. That's why I did put double zeros on that. Oh, 1. Ooh. This one here. 02. Okay, now we're rolling. And you'll see here I'll get even these little jagged bits. I do that on purpose just in case. I'm not up here trying to erase something I might need. I'm only trying to do it again. I'd rather do it overkill and go back and review than not have one. It's a pain, like, to figure out what note it was, to rename it. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just like this, any of this, it takes long. Things take long. And why would you want to do it more times than you have to? So you come up with a system, and you work that system. If it could ever be improved, you approve upon that system. So far, this is what I got that works for me. Man, I wonder if we're going to even show you start to finish. Honestly, I don't know if I can hang in that long. We'll see. Let's see if when we get to the end. We might have to split this up into it. Whoops. Might have to split this up into it. Another section, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Matter of fact, yeah, let me show you my screen, see so you can see what I'm doing here. Real simple, super simple. You just click on there, rename it by one number, go to the next, and I do it this way. Put them in numbers starting out. Later I'll go back. I forgot the numbers. So later I'll go back and I'll put the proper note numbers and note names. But this is just so these aren't going to stay this way anyway, because like I said, there's other ones in there that don't need to be anyhow. So once I go to purge those, I'll rename the samples. Yeah, and this is great too, man. Like I've done this with my grandmother's piano, and that way I can take it with me everywhere I go. Yep, it's the very piano I learned how to play music on in the first place. But I didn't. I mean, I don't know. It's where I discovered. I guess you could say it's where I discovered what it means to play music, what it means to be a musician, because that piano is out of tune, and me without any form of training as a kid, I don't know what's in and out of tune, but I know what the notes sound like in relationship to each other. So I just went with that. So if I had, I searched for all the notes that actually made sense with each other, and I'd use those 3 or 4 notes in that area to make a song. Then, once I started understanding how that worked, I would branch out further and start to understand uh, how the sounds related to each other in a more complex way, and to the point they were like, then I start to be able to repeat it. It's just patterns. And somebody would, my mom would come downstairs, my grandma would be like, actually it sounds like songs. Like, how is that even on the piano that doesn't make songs? Or, I mean, it's not even tune. So they got me piano lessons. And I went for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Felt like forever to me. My biggest memory is like, I remember I learned, 42. I remember I learned scales, 5-finger scales. It was great. Did that. And then next thing I know, like I want to learn more, and I learned all the notes, blah blah blah. I wanted to learn more, go faster, man. This lady be on the phone, bro. I'm like, man, I ain't got time. I don't show me something else, please. That's all I remember. After that, I just kind of skipped. I'm like, I don't, because I mean, I guess I was supposed to be practicing at the time, but I was like, man, I'm good. I got it. Please show me the next thing, please, please. But then, yeah, I got the same mentality today. So it's a good thing and bad thing, because I love learning, I love innovating, love changing things, but not so keen on the practice tip, which means that it will take me longer to do what I want to do when it comes to that. When it comes to uh, composing, not melody so much, because I'm pretty keen on that, but anything beyond that, anything more complex, it's going to take me longer to fish it out because I don't know the basics, which is why I'm here. I'm here to learn the basics. And boy, have I been learning. Can't wait to show you all the new techniques that I learned. Yep. Because you can do this in real time. This is not even edited. Wait, what are you talking about? See, I'm sitting here talking to you. Screwed up. Where are we at? Yeah, but I mean, it's not your fault. It's not like you said anything to make me get off course here. I'm the one making all the words. But I've done this before without even talking. I made the same mistake. So whatever. It's just something that happens. You see what you do. You just deal with it, figure it out, keep it pushing. I don't know what else I would do. You want me to get mad? What's to get mad about? It's already solved. Yeah, that melody I just sing, that's not even anything. It's literally just what I do. I notice when I like, I don't know what the word might be. I'm not nervous, but I think oftentimes when I think of things that are embarrassing, I will do that. I can't help it. I'll be singing before I even know I was making a sound. And just I was thinking of something so embarrassing that I just start singing. That's my reflex. I can't even stop it. I can't even try to stop it because, like I said, I don't notice this happening until after it's happening. I think it's funny though. I don't know what that means, but it's hilarious. Oh, for the record, I wasn't really thinking anything embarrassing at the moment. I was just singing that time. Oh wait, I just realized too, you haven't even seen my face for a while. I don't know if that makes a difference. Look, it's raggedy, man. Look at that. Make a voice. That's what you want to see, whatever. But yeah, that's because of this. This is what we've been doing. Nothing but. I think I gave up. I mean, kind of, but not a lot. Enough, I guess. Not too much. Whoops. Ooh, we're on number 74. Just like that. Which means we're just about done, folks. Oh man, we're coming to the end. Wow, I felt like it would never end. I thought we were gonna sit here, chat forever, talk about how we feel the direction of the world is heading. Oh man. But no, that's it. We've just sampled and categorized or cataloged all the sounds we sampled. And as of here, we have two layers. Two layers. So, dang, that's better than I usually do. I usually do one. It's the first time I did two. And that's only because of you. I would have just been fine with one, but I was like, you know what? I might as well make a demonstration of how this goes and torture someone else with all this ridiculousness, huh? But, yeah. Yeah, you. So, how long has it been? Ooh, it takes an hour. So now we know just to do that part. That's not even talking about. It's not even talking about putting it into a sampling program. Like I'll show you what I mean. Like here we go to we'll go to Ableton Live. That's what we're working in, and we'll pick something like an instrument, and we'll go to the sampler. And we open that up, and it says drop samples here. Now, if we were to drop these samples here, look. Oh wait, I don't even know where I put that. No. But here. Put the sample in, look. Boom. It's in there. Let's play on the keyboard. Sounds great, right? But that's one sample, remember? Now we go higher. What the heck is that? That don't sound like no roads. What was this? That does actually sound pretty good. But we are not here for pretty good. We're here for excellence. All right. So what we want to do is go to where is it? Dang, I'm spacing. All right, drum rack. Yeah, we want the drum rack. Cause see now that allows you to put each sample in there individually, and we'll do something like this. And we'll just go ahead and grab a bunch because we ain't gonna do this for real today. Cause like it takes some effort to like do the little detailed part to make it sound how you want it to sound. So you throw them in there, boom. You got your roads, the samples. All right, yeah. Go in there, and now we have to sample the roads. And it is taking us a little under an hour, like 51 minutes. That's ridiculous. I mean, it takes what it takes. It's ridiculous for to have um, a streaming for this long, and I didn't really do anything. You're not like I haven't even played a single song, and there's still four people left. Okay, since you stuck around this long, it's only fair that I play at least one song. I'll play a song, and I've only just thought of this. Maybe I could have been playing the song the whole time. You know what? Maybe next time I will. So let's play us out. What are we gonna go with today? What would you like to hear? I don't know. Something cool that I've never heard before. Okay. Well, you got it. Let's look in. What? This is looking weird. All right. Song. All right. We'll just go ahead and pick not any other thing, but a good one. Some newer stuff. How about this weirdness? I don't even know if this is coming through. This song I used a chord sampler, or the Voca sample, and the chord chaos pad, and that's it. And I recorded on the Zoom recorder. And this version down here, I ran it through my 2-track TAC tape player. Let's go to that version. Not much of a difference. Yeah, I don't know, but whatever, man. That's how you do that. That is how. That is how you do that. Shout out to everybody. I can't see nobody, but I'm glad you're here. Drop a line, drop whatever, man. Hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. See me on the YouTubes. I'm around. So until next time. Peace.